Warm welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about those who have been hacked. When I say hacked, I mean that those who have been injected with LC32. LC32 is a kind of mineral salt, perchlorate, pyrite from the red planet. It's a form of rigorite. Rigorite, uh, perchlorate. Those kind of chemicals, uh, once inserted into your system, they cause blood clotting. Remember, nothing grows on red planet, so it's the same as you. If those kind of chemical are inserted into your bodies as lipid nanoparticles, of course, nothing will be well the same way it used to be. That's why even when you go and perform the normal pathology blood test, like blood count, like see a reactive protein markers, nothing should be seen. Nothing should be seen. Your body is already inflamed. Your body is inflamed, and it's not just a particular internal organ. It's all of the 10 major internal organs that are inflamed. The clothing is the whole body. Brain destruction is all of the neurons. So what you do, we fight minerals with minerals. We fight minerals with minerals. And it worked though. In my country, 90% were hacked. They took the shot. They took the shot, they were hacked, and of course, some die suddenly, but there are those who are still alive. So those who are still alive are normally, in Africa. In Africa, people, when orthodox ways of traditional treatment is not working for them, they go to herbalist. So what we've discovered is that these lipid nanoparticles can be removed by some different type of nutrient, some different type of minerals, some different type of clay, and some different type of herbs. So there is nothing to worry about. People just need to follow the nature way. It's not the first time that humans have been collaborating with agents from outer space. We've seen it with technology, we've seen it with creation of massive destructive weapons. We've seen it in many fields, in medical field. It's something that has always been there. It's something that will always be there. Remember, even in the Bible, there were times when a son of man mixed with sons of God, and that were not stopped there because those Aryans, different type of species that inhabit the global universe, keeps coming on the earth, and it's normal. And for us in Africa, we know it well because our history are made of kings that have ancestral from outer space. When you say Zulu, Zulu means from heaven. The Zulus believe their kings fell from heaven and came to planet Earth to teach the human the ways of living. When you come into Central Africa, Congo, Burundi, Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya, what is the story it tells people? The story tells people that the first king falls from heaven. And when you look at their body structures, their head, I mean, those pure blood in the past, they were very, very tall, 3 meters. Can you imagine a 3 meters person? They were, of course, they were also in South Sudan. 3 to 4 meters person, those are giants. Those are giants. Remember, the giants have been interfering with us. But the giants were not very bad. The giant who comes in, because they married the Aboriginal man and they produces races. Nothing is wrong about humanity mixing with those from heaven. But now the problem is that the elite or elite that controls uh, our lives day to day, who controls our economy, who controls the way we live, are trying to hack our brain. And they are interfering with the wrong type of Aryans. They're interfering, they, they, are, they are being used to for the Aryans from the dimension that I will talk in future. And those Aryan are extremely dangerous because since ancient time, they wanted to destroy humanity and they've never given up. It's their purpose. So they make sure that they convince those elite who are ruling us that they want just to reduce few, but that is not their target. Their target is they need to remove, destroy all human from the planet Earth. Then they come. They already have made their own hybrid species which will come to inhabit this planet of ours. So people need to wake up. People need to wake up and start removing the toxin from their bloodstream. Start removing the toxin from 10 major internal organs. Start removing toxins from the brains, from everywhere. So today we've come with, like I said, you fight the minerals with minerals. We know they used minerals, salt, from the red planet. They used perchlorate. Perchlorate is some kind of rigorite. That's what they used. They mixed with other items. They mix it with spike protein, then those lipid nanoparticles which are mixed. It seems they even used a semi-virus folly. So it was a mixture of many things. But you can still detox. It's not too late if you're not dead yet. You can use rock salt. We will talk about rock salt in future because it has many different type of use. And you may get a different color of rock salt, purple salt, black rock salt, but make sure it's a really rock salt. And crush it, take 1 spoon, put in a water, and drink 1 simple glass on a daily basis. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. You were with Mr. Kata, Master Kata, and we always be there to awaken your subconscious mind. Many people are sleeping, and we are losing people, mostly in the West. You know, when we lose a tribe, it's not good because humankind, we were created to help one another, to uplift one another. If you're Chinese, then you come, we uplift one another, not fighting one another. If you an Arab or a white or whoever you might be, that's how we were created, to support one another. And there's no tribe that has no difficulties. There's no tribe that has no difficulties. But now we are losing people mostly in the West. European countries, they've got so many excess death. It's very, very many in the. Like I said, Africa, it's very hard for an African not to take the second alternative way, mostly running for herbal remedy. As a herbalist, I've been treating those people who took those shots, and I've become successful, and I've got a lot of clients because it works. Herbs works because of what we're using on our people, and there are also those who have got what we'll talk in future, who have got what we call like it's affecting their brain. They're hearing sounds. They have been hacked on a higher level, so that they might be used in future as antennas. We talk about that in future. Thank you very much. So we will talk more about this concerning these minerals and how to use it. But first, look for it. Once you find it, ask questions in a comment there. I will just direct you where to get it and how you can use it in future. Remember, if you get it, use 1 spoon per day. Crush it, use 1 spoon in a cold or warm water. Thank you very much. You were with Master Kata. See you again next time.